Imagine this. You're walking down the street and you spot a wallet. You open it up, $5,000 in cash. But there's no ID, no credit cards, no phone number. Just the money. You're already behind on rent, and this cash could solve everything. You glance around. Nobody saw you. It feels like a sign, a lucky break. But your conscience kicks in. So you decide to do the right thing and turn it into the police. Weeks go by and you pretty much forget about it. Then you get a call. An officer tells you the money belonged to a man who had lost all hope. It was meant for his daughter's life-saving surgery. Because you returned it, she's alive and well today. Your simple choice changed a family's entire world. So, let me ask you, what would you have done? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Imagine this. You check your phone and see a notification. A bank transfer. $10,000 has just landed in your account. You're confused, maybe a little excited, but then another message pops up. It's from a stranger begging you to send the money back. They say it was a mistake, a typo in the account number. They sound desperate. You call your bank and they tell you something shocking. Because of the type of transfer, the money is legally yours. You don't have to return it. $10,000 that could pay off your debts, fund a dream, or just give you some breathing room. It could change your life, but you know it's not really your money. You have 1 minute to decide. Do you keep it or do you send it back? Tell me in the comments what you would do. Imagine this. You're walking down the street and you spot a wallet. You open it up, $5,000 in cash. But there's no ID, no credit cards, no phone number. Just the money. You're already behind on rent, and this cash could solve everything. You glance around. Nobody saw you. It feels like a sign, a lucky break. But your conscience kicks in. So you decide to do the right thing and turn it into the police. Weeks go by and you pretty much forget about it. Then you get a call. An officer tells you the money belonged to a man who had lost all hope. It was meant for his daughter's life-saving surgery. Because you returned it, she's alive and well today. Your simple choice changed a family's entire world. So, let me ask you, what would you have done? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Late, like really late for the job interview of a lifetime, the one you've prepped for all week. Traffic is a nightmare, just a sea of red taillights. Your heart is pounding. You know you've blown it. As you finally race from your car towards the building, you see someone trip, sending a blizzard of papers flying everywhere. For a split second, you hesitate, but you can't just leave them. You stop, help gather every last sheet, and then sprint inside. You burst into the office, a sweaty, apologetic mess. You start explaining, your voice shaking, but the interviewer just smiles. It's okay, they say. We saw you from the window, the person you helped. That was me. Turns out, kindness was the final test, and you passed. You got the job. Now ask yourself honestly, if you didn't know they were watching, would you have stopped? Think about it. Thanks for watching.
Imagine this. The bus is packed, shoulder to shoulder. You're completely exhausted after a long day, and your feet are just killing you. At the next stop, an elderly woman slowly gets on, looking for a place to sit. Everyone pretends not to see her, staring at their phones or out the window. For a moment you hesitate. You're so tired. But then you push yourself up and offer her your seat. She gives you a quiet, grateful smile and a soft thank you. A few stops later, you get off. As the bus starts to pull away, you suddenly hear someone shouting. It's the driver running towards you. He's holding your wallet. You must have dropped it earlier. The woman you helped found it on the floor and gave it to him to return to you. Your small act of kindness was noticed, and it came right back to you. So, let me ask you, would you have stood up?
Ever heard the story of the man who lived on the 10th floor? Every single morning, like clockwork, he'd get in the elevator and ride all the way down to the lobby. But coming home was a different story. He'd step into the elevator, press the button for the 7th floor, and then walk up the last 3 flights of stairs. His neighbors thought he was a bit odd. Was he training for a marathon? Was he superstitious about the number 10? But here's the twist. On rainy days, he would ride the elevator straight up to his floor. No problem. So, what was going on? The answer is simpler than you think. The man was just too short to reach the 10th floor button. On rainy days, he always had his umbrella, which he used to poke the button for his floor. It just goes to show, sometimes the simplest answer is the right one. Thanks for watching. Imagine this. You're walking through a park, and there on a bench sits a little stuffed bear, all alone. Your first thought might be, oh well, someone will find it. It's easy to just keep walking, right? But something makes you stop. You decide to wait, just for a few minutes. Soon enough, you hear a small voice, and a child comes running back, tears streaming down their face. You hold out the bear. The look of pure relief on their face is incredible. Their parent rushes over, thanking you again and again. As they walk away, hand in hand, the child turns back and gives you a little wave. And that small wave, that simple moment of connection, it sticks with you. Some choices don't change the world, but they can definitely change your day, and maybe even a small part of you. What would you have done? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more little stories that make you think. Thanks for watching.
Imagine you get an email from your child's teacher, clearly sent by mistake. It's a list. It ranks every student from most likely to succeed all the way down to expected to fail. You scan the names, your heart pounding, and then you see it. Your child near the very bottom. A wave of fury washes over you. You could expose this, ruin careers, create a storm. But you don't. You wait, years go by, and you watch your child defy that label, growing, learning, and thriving beyond anyone's expectations. Finally, you decide to confront that teacher. They look at you and confess. The list was a fake. It was a test, designed to see which parents would believe a label and, by doing so, limit their own child's potential. So the real question is, would you have wanted to know? Think about it. Thanks for watching.
You wake up in the middle of the night. It's that kind of quiet where everything just feels wrong. You stumble out of bed and into the bathroom, flicking on the light. You glance up at the mirror, and that's when your heart stops. Your reflection blinks, but you didn't. A slow, chilling smile spreads across its face, a smile you aren't making. You instinctively take a step back, but your reflection stays right where it is, pressed against the glass. Then you hear a voice, a whisper right behind your ear. Don't move. You freeze, every muscle screaming. The reflection leans in close, its lips barely moving as it whispers back, "If you do, we switch." What would you do? Would you risk it? Or would you stay perfectly still, trapped between two worlds? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more chilling stories. Thanks for watching.
Imagine your boss calls you in. A promotion is on the table, more money, more respect, everything you've worked for. But there's a catch. For you to move up, a coworker has to be let go. You know they have a family to support, kids at home. But let's be real, you need the money too. It's a tough spot, but no one would blame you for taking the opportunity. So you accept, you get the promotion, and your coworker is fired. Months go by, and then the unexpected happens. The company collapses. Everyone, including you, is laid off. But then you hear some news. That coworker you replaced, they started their own business after being let go, and now it's thriving. Knowing how it all turned out, would you still make the same choice? Think about it. Thanks for watching.